Hey, it's Jeremy here to answer a car flipping question. Jamie asks, I see some cars listed at really cheap deals, but they have salvage titles. What does that mean? It's a good question, Jamie, and you definitely need to know about all title types as a car flipper. A salvage title is a brand on a vehicle that notes the vehicle has been damaged or deemed a total loss by an insurance company that has paid a claim on it. It's also known as a totaled vehicle, and that can make cars really tough to finance or insure, and it can scare buyers away. Another type of title brand that you want to watch out for is rebuilt titles. Rebuilt titles is a replacement of the salvage title brand to rebuilt title, meaning it's been repaired from a totaled status. Now, that can also be really risky. It can lower the value of the car, and it also scares buyers away. They usually don't like to deal with cars that have rebuilt titles. Another title type is irreparable titles. That means the car can only be used for parts or scrap. Those cars are not legally drivable on U.S. roads. Another title type that you probably want to watch out for is clouded titles. Now, clouded titles typically refer to any title that's not a clean title, but it also refers to titles that have liens against them. That means that someone has a loan against that car, and it ties up the title because you can't actually get the title for the car until that lien is paid, which can cost you money and increases your time. And there are other less common title types. Buyback, which means the manufacturer could potentially buy it back. That's very, very rare. Wrecked is similar to salvage. Theft recovered means that it's been a vehicle that was stolen and recovered by law enforcement. Abandoned and taxi police cars are pretty self-explanatory. Now, I only stick with clean titles. And here's why. The number one reason is it takes more time. It adds more steps to your process. You want to keep your time minimized when you're flipping cars. It also makes things really complex. There's a lot more details you have to go through, a lot more conversations, phone calls, and ultimately it's not worth the risk. You don't make that much more money on titles that are not clean, so I don't mess with them. Thanks for the question, Jamie. You can always go to 3hourflip.com to get more flip tips, and subscribe to these YouTube videos so that you can always get the newest flip tips on YouTube.